Welcome to the Fortinus Events podcast series, where we engage in dynamic conversations with the pioneers, experts, and changemakers driving progress across industries. In each episode, we explore how cutting-edge innovations, strategic approaches, and emerging trends are reshaping the future of businesses.
So, welcome to Fortinus Events podcast. Today on our CX Global Series, we would like to welcome the co-founder and CEO of Fusion CX, Mr. Pankaj Dhanuka, a serial entrepreneur and business leader driving innovation in technology, outsourcing and engineering, powerhouse with over 20,000 plus employees across 15 plus countries. We are very much excited to have you here with us today. Thank you, Mr. Pankaj.
Thank you, Savisa, for having me here.
Thank you.
I appreciate it a lot.
No problem. Before we get into the AI advantage of how to build a frictionless customer journey in today's market, could you please share a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, my name is Pankaj Dhanuka. Born and brought up in Calcutta, India. I started Fusion CX in 2004. So, it's been 21 years now.
Right.
And then Omind, we started around 5 years back.
Okay.
So, as you said, globally, we are present in 15 countries. Our focus is on customer experience.
Mm-hmm.
And just to let you know, when I started 21 years back, we used to still call it as IT-enabled services.
Oh, okay.
Then it changed from IT-enabled services to BPO. And now it changed to customer experience. So it's been a very, very exciting journey. And we have seen how the needs, the demand of customers and consumers have evolved over the years as we have also grown and working in multiple countries, multiple geographies, and multiple cultures. We have seen more than, I'll say, kind of a 360-degree change in how things are done. So, and Omind is very important piece because whatever is happening now, Omind plays a very important and catalyst role
Mm-hmm.
for us to be relevant. I'll be using a very strong word,
Yeah, because it's very it's becoming a bit. Everyone says it, but how do you stay relevant? There's so many other different types of similar types of solutions. So speaking about that, I think what we would like to talk about is the AI's role in CX nowadays. Big word, everyone talks about it. Everyone is saying, yeah, buzzword. So for you, how do you see AI redefining customer experience? And what are the biggest challenges when it comes to companies, for the company, when you implement AI in a CX interface?
Yeah, and you will get a very non-technical answer from me. You'll get a very business-like because I sit on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
I run this Fusion CX and also mentoring Omind. So I think the biggest challenge is adoption.
Right.
And also along with adoption, where I will explain how many types of challenges are there in
Mm-hmm.
adoption. There are challenges in how do you integrate the various systems. And then there are challenges about trust.
Mm-hmm.
As of now, human beings don't trust the AI. See, I may have full belief, but I have got 20,000 people.
Yeah.
They don't have belief because of various reasons. So let's come to the first part of it, the adoption part.
Mm-hmm.
The adoption itself is a challenge because a lot of the products which you see in the market nowadays, or so many companies, they are not tested. When I want to say tested is they are good in a studio environment.
Right.
The moment you take it out of the studio and tell it to put it in a live commercial environment, 90% of the products are found wanting. So it's a long journey.
Mm-hmm.
According to me, this AI journey, for it to be effective at the level which everybody is talking now, maybe 5 to 10 years.
Right.
So that is one challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Then I think the second is challenge is how the systems are so fragmented. AI works on data. Like in this event only, I heard one of the speakers put it very well: garbage in, garbage out. So that is very relevant. See, this was also relevant way back 45 years back when the computers came.
Mm-hmm.
In my educational background as a chartered accountant in India, we used to have a subject called SADP, and it was a full form of anything to do with computers. The first thing was garbage in, garbage out. If you put garbage, you get garbage. So coming back to the point on data, so the data is kind of a fragmented, and if you don't provide the right data to the various AI and machine learning tools, you won't get the right output. And it doesn't mean right data if you don't provide the complete data.
Right. Yeah.
Like in one of our sessions, we were talking about omni-channel, where how the customer experience is happening across channels like voice, chat, uh, then email, then various text messages, WhatsApp, Viber, and how do you collate that into one? So if you are missing one piece, then it's not complete. Coming to the third point is the way AI is being talked about everywhere. When it talks to, when an employee feels this could uh, challenge his employment, there is a resistance.
Right.
Though I believe there is no challenge at all. It is the same. Again, I go back to my old uh, computers when it came 45 years back. Everybody thought, oh, computers will take away jobs. And I'm talking from an Indian context that time. But computers did not take away jobs, it created more jobs. Only thing is, people, those who did not adopt computers, were left behind. So these are the three challenges I see. And I think we will overcome it over time, But again, it's going to be a slow process. The way we see a lot of these private equity, venture capitalists, the way they are pumping in money and expecting immediate or faster adoption, especially in the customer experience segment. Maybe there are other engineering or other things it can have, but when it is about human interaction, it will be a painful and a slow process.
Yeah, interesting. So the one thing that you mentioned was trust, right? So I think that is very, of course, important in the CX context. More so when you try to find a balance between human interaction as well as using, AI as a tool, of course. So how do you find that perfect balance to create that trust with the customer? What do you think is the perfect balance?
So the way, as of now, for the journey has to be slow and calibrated, where anytime you have a hybrid option, anytime you put say a customer to deal with a chat bot or a voice bot or anything, you give him a seamless option of getting to a live human being. So you will be able to gain the trust. Otherwise, if you don't give that option or you don't promote that, hey, don't worry, we are trying to give you this AI so that it speeds up your interaction. But anytime you have an option to talk to or engage with a human, as long as you do that in a manner, and I think this, at least from an end customer perspective, this trust will slowly build. But where a customer feels, like a lot of organizations don't give that. If I, as a customer, will feel, oh, I'm stuck with this machine who is not understanding me.
The chatbots, right?
Yeah.
You continuously
Who is not understanding me. Even the voice bots.
Yeah.
If a lot of people are adopting voice bots. Yeah. We also have. But what we do, anytime the customer says or we pick up that it is not working out, we transfer the engagement to a
Life.
human.
Yeah.
So I think that will build trust. But if you don't give that option and the customer, so he will get more and more wary about it. Like I can give you, I even big brands like Expedia.
Yeah.
Like I have lost trust in them because the
Okay.
first thing you go on the chatbot, and then it is extremely painful and difficult to get to a live agent.
Yeah.
So you cannot even two things. One is Expedia gives you the option, but then it's so painful to get to a live agent.
Yeah.
So even that it's kind of a will not build the trust.
Yeah. I'm speaking personal experience. Like one thing I really hate is when I have to read articles to then, answer my own question. I'm like, no, I just want the answers now.
Yeah.
Like who do I
So a
speak
lot
to?
of these chatbots are just taking out article and putting it.
Yeah.
So because a lot of these companies were not nimble,
Mm.
they are still at a, I'll say, primitive age of AI.
Okay.
See, AI is also developing very fast.
Yeah.
Now you have the Gen 4 or whatever they say, So, but they are still in the old because a lot of these mammoth organizations,
Mm.
they won't be able to move so fast.
Okay. Yeah. It takes time to.
Yeah.
Like as you mentioned.
So only my worry is that if people start pushing this AI too fast, there could be a chance of backlash also.
What kind of backlash? Like
People will stop trusting it.
stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like people, then you see my bad experience of chatbot with Expedia will play in my mind. Though because I'm part of this industry, I believe in it. It doesn't. But let's imagine a hotel executive.
Yep.
He will carry one experience
Mm-hmm.
to the other thing.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Correct.
We all do that.
Yeah, for sure.
When we have one experience,
Yeah.
it's something we carry that experience to some other thing.
It's like trauma.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that is my my worry, and I feel we should slow down. I think this adoption we need to slow down. We overall world needs to put in less money into AI.
Okay.
That's my belief, because then it will gel into the society in a more harmonious manner.
Okay. Like more organically.
More proper manner with which will have more depth,
Right.
more depth. As of now, a lot of superficial things. Like I'll compare this, and I was speaking on that moderation session. I was also part of the .com journey in my life.
Okay.
So between 1998 and 2000, I was in a .com journey, and I know how crazy it was. I was much younger that time.
Mm-hmm.
So how everybody thought that .com will change everything. There won't be any roads. There won't be anything. Everything will become cyber. And
Flying cars.
Yeah. What happened? It crashed.
Mm.
But the .com did impact, but it impacted in a very, very different manner. Everything is coexisting.
Yeah.
Brick is still there. Brick and mortar is still there.
Yeah.
That time there was a genuine belief, and I thought I'm one of the bright ones also, along with so many of my other young, that we are in the right track.
Mm.
But it came in a very different manner.
Right.
You saw how so much business came into e-commerce and all, how things have changed in the last, but it came after 15 years.
Mm. Yeah.
Similarly, my belief, if you look at history, I believe AI, machine learning is going through the same journey. It will have impact. It will change the way we are doing business, and it will obviously change the way, especially we are doing business in the customer experience. That is like my focus and my area of expertise. But it will come about in a different manner than what. Like even if you look at very recent, 2 years back, everybody was talking AI will replace human beings.
Yeah.
Now the narrative has changed. AI will support humans to increase efficiency, to provide better output, to reduce cost, to do more. If they, as of now, if they can do X,
Yeah.
then they can do 2X. So
Right.
now we have already started talking about it. But I think it still will evolve. I think we are not come to the end stage. We're still evolving.
That's true. Okay, I have a very interesting question. So, personalization at scale. So, both Fusion CX and Omind focus on AI-driven CX. So, what are some of the innovative ways that your company uses AI to deliver hyper personalization customer journey?
Very good question, and glad that you're asking me. So this is where we've got very good success.
Okay.
I'll give you one live example, which is very close to my heart. By analyzing hundreds of thousands of customers' profile using AI tools, we were able to predict in a particular program their propensity to buy. It was a sales program.
Right.
So that prediction helped us to offer products and services which is aligned to that profile of the customer.
Right.
So it increased the engagement by 25% and conversion by around 18%. So which is a game changer.
Yeah.
Because this is a marketing company. They're still our clients, and they market through various digital media and all, and through that customers reach out. So we were able to so that way. And another personalization is where you are based on. So this is the sales side,
Right.
Similarly, personalization is possible when you dealing with existing customers. Again, through analyzing their data, what has been trend, then again you can prompt the agent tips of
Right.
how to handle this. So that we've seen in one particular program increase in the CSAT and NPS, meaningful increase,
Yeah.
So yes, I think this backend data and then presenting the data in real time to our agents helps.
Yeah, for sure. It definitely helps. I mean,
Yeah, but again, if you see, the trend is the same.
right.
It is helping the agent to perform better. It is helping us to perform better so that my customer gets more revenue from the same investment. So again, I said the theme is even personalization is leading to some kind of a commercial benefit. Every time we provide a better experience, obviously anything personalization will have a better experience.
Yeah.
It leads to that customer either spending more or remaining with in that
The retention is better.
more like longer retention.
Yeah, longer retention. Okay. Okay, awesome. One last question before you go. So the future of AI is in CX. So looking ahead, what are the most exciting AI innovations in CX that you believe will shape, the road in the next 3 to 5 years?
Yeah, so this is interesting. As I said, humans are going to stay, but where I think it will help. So how AI by capturing data real time can assist the agents to provide better support. So we have a product called ARIA in Omind.
Okay.
So that does that. So it collects all the data and in real time provides the input. So there are other companies also have these products. Copilot is one.
Yes.
So I think that product is very powerful because that product is, or that kind of product, many companies have it. It is helping you to provide better customer responses, know what the customer is wanting. So, and if you know what the customer is wanting, it can also reduce your average handle time.
Yeah.
It can improve your sales. So it has multiple facets, So I think I believe this is a real product. There are a lot of other products which may not be real in my mind, but this is real, and the company who are able to adopt this will see that they are better. Like if I'm able to get more and more adoption in Fusion CX, I'll stand out
Mm.
vis-a-vis my competition.
Right.
So this one, and the second one, I believe, which is a game changer and which is catching up very fast, is the background noise elimination and accent harmonization. This is opening up a huge pool of talent in low cost countries like India and Philippines.
Right.
They are coming in the main market because, as you know, we all, and I can talk more of India, Philippines, Thailand, and Indonesia because I've seen people learned English, but they all come with a very thick
Accent.
accent.
Yeah.
You can also call it as a MTI,
Okay.
mother tongue influence, and that is not easy to get away.
Mm.
Even we can modulate it, but even after 6 months of training, it doesn't go away. So this tool helps it. Also, the background noise elimination gives a very kind of a studio kind of experience
Okay.
to the customer. So, in my mind, whatever we have seen till now across so many products, in Omind itself, we have 6 products.
Right.
I believe these 2 products has legs, and also the other is being able to do 100% QA. That product in our mind is known as AI QMS. So I think these 3 are shaping up very well, and in our world, I believe this will provide a uh, uh, lot of benefit to everybody, outsourcers like us and end customers, and overall improving the efficiency and bringing in more value addition.
Yeah, that's very interesting. I mean, I really like the mother tongue influence thing. That's pretty accurate.
Yeah, because we're living it like
Yeah,
see
every
now
day.
I have less of it because been in this industry for so many years.
Yeah.
So you speak and then living in the US, but still I don't sound like American, right?
Yeah.
Because what happens, I'll tell you, Style. When I moved to the US, my daughter was 5.
Right.
She picked up speaking like an American in 2 months.
Mm.
I have lived there for 15 years and I still can't change. So after the age, things doesn't change,
Yeah,
you know. So I think this is a very powerful tool, you know, which will open up more jobs for. I'm sitting in Philippines, so obviously this is very important, core to my heart,
Yeah.
because we have around 5,000 people working in Philippines and around 8,000 in India.
Okay.
So for us, this is our responsibility is to give back to the society, and how we can give back is we can create more employment by using AI.
AI. Yeah, exactly. I think to know more, you will have the link for Omind Infusion CX down below in our description, so you can find out more about what Pankaj is talking about today. So I just want to say thank you so much.
Yeah.
It's been a really, really exciting conversation to have with you, especially with your experience, and you've been there from the beginning until the whole evolution of CX. So it's really great to have you here with us today. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for having me. Thank you and your organizers for organizing this event. And I look forward to receiving inputs, and look forward for the engagement to see how we are improving customer experience. So comments, suggestions will be more welcome. If you anybody wants to engage with me, talk more about these subjects, this is very close to my heart. I've been living it for 24 years now. So happy to engage and have more dialogue on these subjects. And once again, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Give us a like and follow us. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
If you enjoyed this conversation, don't forget to subscribe to our podcast and stay tuned to more exciting episodes featuring industry leaders from around the globe. Until next time, stay curious and keep innovating.